No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Arkansas's offense will get first crack at it today.
All right.
Offense in a bunch formation. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Wow, what an impressive looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
Who is it?
Might as well give it to him again. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
Oh.
And the defense holds firm.
So they didn't like
at all on that play.
Trying something different here. With different personnel in different spots, just to get different looks, honestly. Because I felt like I was doing a lot of the same stuff for a while.
Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take.
As you can see, I moved Anthony to a different spot. Again, just trying to see different looks.
Try to pick it up with the pass. With the catch, it's Brown.
Oh, I don't like him getting hurt.
Make it to the first down marker.
I'm not a fan of him getting hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Let me try this one.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, I don't like him getting hurt. That's not a good sign.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now.
Great catch, Anthony.
In receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He has the first and still on his feet.
There we go.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted play.
I need Brown to get going for me here.
Together a nice series, but here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick the field goal or get no points, and this drive is
good
still
job,
a
Brown.
And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on first and goal.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw.
Oh, I tried to throw it away. I did not see that dude.
And the defense able to
I think I actually fumbled that too.
Everybody trying to
I think I did.
The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose.
Damn.
With the pass rush and a better job forcing a turnover.
This crowd trying to make
Damn.
miserable for this offense. He's brought down, but there's
Is that a hold?
on the field.
Give me that hold. Is that a hold? Is that blocking the back? Yeah, let's accept it.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back in his 40-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd with a bolt of energy on 3rd and long. Shoots it to the left. Got a man. It's Baxter.
Who was that?
Out of bounds
They got
at the
beat like that.
27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that...
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope.
Oh, get out of here! What the fuck was that?
Year after year, man, he found so
Okay,
recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
That
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd.
that was kind of whack right there.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking deep down the right side.
No.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now
I'm actually going to make a slight change because I need to see something for. Yeah, my experiment didn't really work too well.
down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It is perfect.
Yeah, I don't like that we didn't.
And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer, take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Anthony. At the 35, he's got room. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Arkansas. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
All right. So.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Seminoles are in the hurry up.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick and
big hit his ass.
Because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
Back to throw. It's Barry. Unloads to the wideout.
That's why I wanted to get him closer.
What a play by the
because I felt like they could at least be in the picture more.
One-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender
I just wanted them in the picture
who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Thank God he dropped it because they hold me. I tried to slow him down to at least knock it down.
First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals.
You set the hole for me. I went the wrong way. That's my bad, bro.
On those guys up front.
That's a really nice play.
Yeah, he set the hole for me. I went the wrong way.
The defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down. He has 89 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Behind his man, it's Humphries. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're going to run it. Tough run gets it into the red zone.
Again, man, I missed the gap. That's my bad, bro.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap.
I missed the gap. I keep guessing him wrong.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Took a shot as he threw. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make
that time I saw him, it was still a little later than I
take that guy
liked,
and knock him down a few notches.
Looking to fire. He wants it all.
Damn it, man. I tried to bring Humphries down, too.
With that pick, man, that's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense.
I hate throwing picks.
Calling his name over and over again.
I really do.
Here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
There we go.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
There you go, Bridges.
And these are the mistakes backed up
All right.
you can't make as a quarterback. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
Way to be D. Way to save my ass, man. I'm fucking up by here. We got 2 turnovers. My God.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quickly complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
No, this way. Because I don't think they can keep up with him. They can keep up a little bit with Brown. I don't think they can keep up with him.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Yep.
Looking to get it in.
Thought so.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Let's get it.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Good pick, Bridges. Way to get us the ball back.
Couldn't find a way to create
terrible kick return.
Field as he stopped at the 25.
Terrible special teams right there. Terrible special teams.
Have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Throws to the wideout.
Okay.
That's a kind of
I kind of get why they made the dude up top, but
first down at the 43.
That's a really good-looking throw.
I don't like that they made the dude up top.
We were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Wanking, who of course would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
The gift to the tailback.
Oh, Talander, I thought you had the right hole.
Turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Yeah, the switches is killing me, man.
Got the completion, but no way.
Let me big hit him.
That defense reacted quickly. And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Slings it downfield. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open.
I was going to say, the fact that I can't hit him really frustrated me. Like, on that catch, like...
Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have the nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal.
Yeah, he's fine.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David.
Mainly because they get all
I
have.
Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve?
That
Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second
It
and 9.
didn't look promising, so.
Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down. Already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun. Give on the inside. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
They just didn't make the whole play.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
I just didn't see
it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. He could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Allowed and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
I figured the middle deep would have been open.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many
that
weapons
seems a lot
on this
shallower
offense.
than usual.
They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
Yep.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
Just don't let him scoop.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville.
The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half.
Man, we were kicking so shallow.
He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. And the returner is stopped. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive.
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free.
Man, Lee, you were there. I thought he would hit him.
But not before he gets 15 on that play.
Yeah, I thought he'd get a hit
one of
there.
the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just
I was trying to go in after
drives together.
I got stuck behind my guy.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Berry.
Oh, come on!
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit
That
short.
was a little
And
whack.
the Noles come to the line in the hurry up.
I'm a little mad about that one.
Muscling ahead on third and short. Makes one man miss.
These switches,
on the
bro.
line. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Going to try to get it himself. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give on the inside. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Seminoles will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
That's in the end zone. Let it go.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense.
I think me chewing the clock right now is a bad idea.
Just an aerial assault, precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the
left
end
guard
zone.
that's hurt. Let's try to chew some of this block.
They'll try to run. Hard running there. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to control.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Marshall, man, I really need you to get a yard. You haven't got any type of
run. The football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Even if they
because I'm not passing my 50.
Picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Anthony. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Palmer.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
He stopped just a chain link.
Man, Jeffrey.
Down and sets them up beautifully here. Looks
I
as
like
if we
Jeffrey.
have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I actually don't know.
And the Razorbacks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Right back to it. That's 20. He's got space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I'm fine with you.
That's a big key for this offense. You got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Got rid
that
of
was
it quickly,
garbage.
but it's
That was
incomplete.
garbage. You knew it was
And
garbage.
that's one the offense just
When you
needs to
do
be
that
able to
shit,
hit, right?
it's
That's a
like, you knew that was
completion they should be
garbage.
able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different.
I gotta do it.
The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Here's a heat. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. He gets the job done.
That's why I was playing Spy earlier, because his whole ass.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside.
I was going to say, I'll get lead free. I'll get lead free for a sack. That's my goal right now.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Ba 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 da ba 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 ba
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. motion from the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. Throws to the tight end.
No.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have
never Quincy, bro, I'm trying to get you a sack. Come on, bro.
Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find them.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted for the 11th time. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that.
I literally just tried to knock it down. Oh, I gotta look at stats because I have fucking bullshit to meet. Oh my god, that's so low.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're spinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs.
Like, I knew we didn't have a lot, but I thought I at least had 200.
Nice job by this.
Fuck me.
He'll start this drive firing. Right down the middle. Hits the open man. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Now from inside the red zone. Pocket breaking down.
Bro, you ain't have to hit me, though.
He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
You ain't have to hit me.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense. So they're
they couldn't make the connection.
You rat bastard, you. You were open.
Down the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a
oh man.
Here on your target.
Motion from the wideout.
Come on.
Lost to throw again. They get to him as
come on, man.
He's trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
Oh,
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead.
Mensa wants to overthrow shit. That's fine.
They keep pushing
That's
that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
That's whack, by the way. Man, oh man.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going.
What was the purpose of you jumping, Lee? If you were going to swat it, you should have just hit him.
Finally,
you should have just hit him.
Signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. 2, 3, and 4.
There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Knowles with myriad options after that big pickup.
I'm tired of seeing my lineman get fucking. Fuck you.
Keeps the play going.
Come on.
Under fire. Turns it loose deep.
No.
And he really needed
that
to
whack
hold on
ass
to that
shit.
one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
It's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but
catch that! Come up and catch that!
Finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into.
Makes a grab past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
They don't want me to have interceptions.
First and 10.
Like, my guy wouldn't even try for it.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh, come on.
It's Robinson. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
All right, like, DB is like, y'all making me look bad. Like, I need to draw that.
Backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now the play fake. Fires into the end.
Wow, what the fuck was that?
Grab the short
I saw that, and I'm playing on the line.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason.
That's sad, guys. You guys got to fucking clamp down. They gave up on that one. You got to clamp down, my dog.
David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
I should have did shark field here, because I have a feeling they're going to blitz, and I would have had the fucking wheel route open. It's okay, though.
Wants to go up top.
Because they're slow.
Pulls it in. It's Anthony. Breaks into the open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down.
I like making them use timeouts.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That's all right.
Timeout called there by the defense.
Run it down their fucking throats. Let's get it. That's me.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. This dude has just put his snout down.
I mean, short field, Martin. They short field, so I had.
I mean, how awesome is it? You know it's coming. You know he's the featured guy, but that's how good Arkansas is up front. Able to pave lanes, play physical.
I would trust them to play fucking zone, but this quarterback's been taking the fuck off on me. So I gotta fucking leave a cover one man. I didn't think this.
To the air, it's Barry.
Now why are we spinning inside?
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between
let me get Holliwer
here on second down.
All right, Lee, I'm going to try to free you up.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Gary. They make the stop. Not a whole
that's
lot
their
of
running back. That's
there,
no
and they'll have
bueno.
work to do to get the first down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
Oh, but they have another fucking over 90. That's crazy.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, wow, he totally missed that.
And the accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late
I'd
for
rather
empty
they fucking
possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick
Why
up
am I
the first
spinning
down.
that way? No.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, Defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just...
All right, Dotto, you have enough yards, so I'm going to sub you. Just keep cycling some people in. I'll put Hansen in. And we'll try to...
kind of day for this offense.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances.
2-minute warning.
Running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Anthony. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers and so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this.
He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Dropping back, it's Berry. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on 2nd down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room.
Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle.
Oh, come on. Thank
he
you.
Snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down.
I was going to say, bro, come on now. Like.
And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I just want to put my paws on them. There ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He'll take a shot.
I was going to say, don't you?
Hell
no garbage time touchdown for you.
Dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them with an absolutely dominating performance.
That should be fine.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.
Return to hub. Let's let these thirsty motherfuckers get their shit going. You know, if everyone would have marked ready, it would have advanced right there, but it looks like some people did not mark ready. Oh. That's why. Gotcha. Because Chuck has to do the force losses. And Monte didn't even mark ready. What the hell? these people getting on my shit. Oh, Byron. That's a bad game. Oh, well. Alright, well. Thanks for watching the stream. We're going to advance once Chuck gets on and does his shit.